Hello, everyone. Time for SNK special program to deliver the latest information about SNK titles. I'm your MC today, Takashi Kondo, playing the role of Terry Bogard. Thank you so much. Here, I have got an instruction to do performance as Terry. Okay, so let me say something. I'll give you one technique as Terry. Power Geyser! Thank you. Thank you so much. So today, I want to be more hyper than Terry. Good to see you again. So you've been hearing someone's voice only, right? I have one assistant MC. So she is the one. Please introduce yourself. Hey, number one in Japan. I am playing the role of Mai Shiranui. I am Koshimizu, a voice actress. Nice to meet you, everyone. Your real voice is so good. Now, we are so excited, right? So you're getting nervous, right? Yes, I'm seeing my face. So yes, that is a pressure. Maybe you can cover my faces. Now, we are here together. That means that probably you know why already. So this program, Fatal Fury City of Wolves and other SNK titles, latest information will be delivered. So what kind of new information you could get from this program? I'm so excited to see it. Yes, we are very excited. So please stay with us until the end. So in the studio, Fatal Fury City of Wolves development staff members are in the studio. This is a wonderful thing, right? So can you introduce yourself, please? So, hello, I am from SNK. I am a chief producer of Fatal Fury City of Wolves. My name is Yasuyuki Oda. Nice to meet you, everyone. Then, so yes, I'm from SNK, responsible for. Oh, by the way, I am Sueda, mainly for character animation. Nice to meet you, everyone. Nice to meet you. Wow. So, yes, we have so much latest information. So let's move on. The first section that is about this Fatal Fury City of Wolves latest information. So at this section, the new battle game, Fatal Fury City of Wolves, to be released on the April 24th, 2025. Definitely, together with these two different staff members, we want to give you less information. Later on, we're going to have very special guests as well. By the way, you may already know this, but maybe some of you do not know much about this game, and we don't want to keep you them behind. So, Oda-san, can you quickly introduce the overview of this game? Yes, we have a product trailer, so probably you want to watch it to understand the overview of this game. Okay, so please watch this video. A legend was born in South Town, a city swirling with desire. Despite being tossed around by fate, the wolves fulfills their revenge. And legend to be carried over. Crossing over a quarter of a century, now once again, the legend begins to move. With the 70 popular characters from the past and new characters, 5 DLC characters from Season Pass 1 are included, bringing a total of 22 fighters joining the battle. The game features the rev system, which allows players to unleash very special attacks right from the start of the battle. The new battle system heightens the excitement. In the SPG zone, you can increase your attack power and utilize the web brawl feature. Inherits the system from the past series. The battle system intensifies these strategic exchanges. The game features a smart file system that allows you to perform graceful moves with a simple combination of buttons. For the online functionality, in addition to cross-platform support, the game uses a rollback netcode system. Additionally, it is possible to battle against AI-generated clone opponents using machine learning. Level up your skills and characters, defeat powerful bosses, and aim to become the ultimate downstun phaser. Includes a color edit feature, allowing you to customize costume colors and equipment patterns. It includes popular tracks from the series. It is possible to create playlists and configure various BGMs. In South Town, a story and technology heritage will roll out. Conquer the battle and carve a new legend. Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, to be released on April 24th, 2025. Pre-orders are being taken. A special edition, which includes the main game and season pass, is coming. The pre-order bonus includes a DLC costume for Terry from Fatal Fury 2 and a 3-day early access pass. Yes, we watched 2 videos in series. I'm so excited. Of course, of course. And the trailer's narration was done by Yuma Uchida, playing the role of Rock Howard. Oh, is that right? Yes. So this should not be missed out. And the second trailer. So Mai-san, you introduced it. But Mai had a very different air, right? Compared to before. Yes. Koshimi-san, you changed too, right? Because the Mai in this game, not only Mai actually, other characters too, but it's been 10 years since the last game, and the characters are getting older too. That is why they are showing some adult attraction with a new costume. It's a very different type of costume, right? Yes. The original costume, like a brightness using red and with much skin color, that is also beautiful. But now, women getting older wants to choose longer skirt like I do, or some emotional changes could happen, and that is well reflected in the costume in this new game, which is wonderful. And wonderful parts could not be always hidden, right? Yes, it is already exposed to catch everyone's heart. Yes, that is the best costume. That is my personal impression. So do you have any particular preferences, or what is the points to design this new costume? Thank you very much for your compliment, by the way. So based on the time series, I want to show more matured beauty from Mai's costume. Not only coolness, also we want to make it sexy. Based on the rider suit, new design was challenged. So it's a different type of costume from a previous ninja costume for Mai. I believe that this is well completed and furnished. Yes, I agree. I see some stylishness, but at the same time, Mai's body's charm is not hidden, but still you see some maturity. I really love this costume.
Well, thank you. Well, that's the first time I realized you're so into this costume. Well, absolutely. Well, you were talking about Mai's costume a lot earlier, so I see that's how much you love this. I'm impressed. Really? So, we've been focusing on Mai's costume, but Oda-san, I'm sure the fans are aware of this already, but for those who are seeing Fatal Fury, for City of the Fools, so the first time, can you tell us about what's unique about Fatal Fury COTW? Yes, let me tell you. The Fatal Fury series itself, well, the first title of Fatal Fury was launched in 1991, and since then, 10 titles have been released since then. Now, the new title will be released for the first time in 26 years since the last one. So the fact that we are able to release this title itself is a miracle. Well, I mean, this is something that the fans have waited for so long, so we're truly happy about it. Yes. Besides what we saw on the trailer, we've revised various aspects of Fatal Fury once again collectively as a team. And so it's the culmination of what we've done to this point. Culmination. Well, I can't wait. So you do have some good elements that you've maintained, but at the same time, push yourselves to bring in new aspect as well. Yes. And as this is a fighting game, 2 players will fight against each other. Are there any other modes? Well, one of the biggest features is how you play the character's moves. Well, conventionally, there were difficult command inputs in fighting games. But other than those, there's a thing called Smart Style, which allows players with simpler inputs when they fight. I see. And when it comes to fighting games, I tend to think that only those who are good at it, like the players who understands how frames work and whatnot, are qualified to play, if I may say so. Even if that's not the case, there's a hurdle that's a little too high. But if we have the Smart Style, we can land cool moves, even for a person like me. Yes. Not only those who are versed in other fighting games, but casual gamers who play other game genres, or even those who are just starting out can play. So we want everyone to enjoy the game from the start. That's great. Those who like the title but are not confident enough to play can play without stressing out if they choose this Smart Style. Plus, we can make these cool moves. And like you have the excitement and hope that maybe you can beat a strong player. Yes, like a giant killing. Yes, you can feel maybe if I can win, maybe I can win. So, those of you who are anxious to play, you don't need to worry. And by the way, today, well, not only the fans of Fatal Fury, but personally speaking, we have the latest news for all of the fighting game players out there. You cannot miss out this news. Oda-san, can you tell us the news? Yes. Well, we try to make it a secret, but things tend to leak so quickly these days. So we should reveal it as soon as we can. And we're truly relieved to be able to announce at this timing. Without further ado, take a look at the clip. So, we're proud to announce that Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is doing a crossover with the Street Fighters. What? And also, our very, very special guest commemorating this tie-up is here with us. Could I ask you to introduce yourselves? Matsumoto-san first? Yes. I am the producer of Street Fighter 6 at Capcom. My name is Shuhei Matsumoto. Thank you for having me today. Thank you. Nakayama-san, over to you. Yes. I also work in Capcom as a director of Street Fighter 6. Thanks for having me. Thank you. What? No, calm down. Calm down. In 2024, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Yes, we all feel you. So the six of us will be bringing the excitement from now on. Oh, we can't even speak correctly. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm absolutely over the moon. Never have I expected to see this happening. And the fact that I'm here in this moment. And you will be on Street Fighter 6 as Mai. Remember that? Yes, I'm here because of that. Yes. But as Fatal Fury, you will be welcoming Chun-Li and Ken this time. Yes. I wonder what the conversation between the characters would be like. Mai and Chun-Li and also Terry and Ken, what are they going to say to each other? Well, we cannot tell yet. So I will be sitting here just as an ordinary nerd of the game from now on. We'll focus on facilitation of the program to avoid being a nuisance. So as we have the major developers of the two big titles, we'd like to ask some questions. So what's the first question? Oh, wait. So this is the very first question that I want to ask. As an SNK developer, what memory or image do you have for Street Fighters? Any memories, any images from Capcom developers? Can you tell us your impressions of each other's game? So first of all, Fatal Fury team first. So it's not only for Fatal Fury or SNK developers, but any developers who are involved in fighting games have a respect for the Street Fighters franchise. And so it has given us big motivation over the years. And we analyzed the game so that our own titles will be a better one even more. So what I do recall in the development, well, in the 90s, I remember Street Fighter 3rd and Alpha 2 was very popular. So that's what I remember. How about you? So for me, I joined SNK in 1991, and back then I had already played Street Fighters. And after that, I joined SNK, and I was assigned to the Fatal Fury team to make Fatal Fury, so I felt I was destined to be here. Since then, I had a crush on the game. It's a one-sided love towards Street Fighters. You try to catch up, not to be defeated. So when I used to be the artist, I would look at Capcom's Street Fighters. Each time they improve their fighters, they improve their versions, we've tried to catch up with them. So it sounds like you've bursted out your 30 years of emotions. So how about the Street Fighters team? Well, first and foremost, we're extremely happy. Well, SNK and Capcom are both based in Osaka. We had Street Fighter series, and also SNK had Fatal Fury. And so we worked on fighting games, and that's our common origin. And we all feel that we've built the fighting game world together. And generation-wise, it's quite different between us.
Like in case of Fatal Fury, Nakayama-san, you are in the generation who loves it most, right? Yeah, like a 1 and 2. Yes, I really love them. As I said in the rehearsal for this program, yes, I tried Real Battle too. Yes, we are in the exact generation who loved it most. Yeah, at the game center, it was first time for me to play the Fatal Fury. And like the transition of stages or geese says that no way. So that scene was actually experienced in real time. Well, people are laughing at you, so they understand what you mean. That is wonderful. Yes. So I was in that exact generation. So this collaboration really excites me. There are so many developers who love it. As you see at back, you see the copyright notice. Look at this copyright notice. These two companies' names. This is so rare, right? No. Koshimizu-san, you've been so much moved. Yeah, when I was a high school student, Capcom versus SNK. So that was really hot battle. So according to this flow, this moment is one you've been waiting for, right? Yeah, this is a timing for the first cross mode, but we can talk about this only here, right? Yes. Sometimes I thought that there could be conflict between those two teams. So no, actually they did collaboration. No way. So you see many cross-company relationships, right? So I have just witnessed it. Can I go to the next question? I really wanted to ask you this question. So what is the background behind this collaboration? Can you explain that? Yes, it was around 2 or 3 years ago. There was an Evo in Las Vegas. And we released collaboration illustration and we distributed posters. Then Capcom approached us first. And then to make progress, we continued discussions, eating like Korean barbecue, for example. So it's not really coincidence, right? You didn't encounter each other and started battles on the street. No, no. Developers not involved in such a real battle on the street, right? So no, not like that at all. So yeah, in Umeda, yes, that is a very known place in Osaka, right? So this area from Yodogawa, this is our territory, and beyond the rivers, then that is their territory. No, 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 it's not like that. I'm just joking. So can I go to the next question now? So Ken and Chili in Fatal Fury, and then Terry and Mai would be in Street Fighter. So how did you select those characters in collaboration? So many characters have been recommended by staff, like Rolento, for example. That is what I recommended. But we try to think of the most natural combination of characters which would please users. That is how we chose representative characters like Terry and Ken, combining them with the characters from Fatal Fury. That is why we chose Ken and Chun-Li. Okay. What about Street Fighter teams? How did you select the characters? So guests from Fatal Fury series, that should be most important. Then the Terry and Mai heroine. Chun-Li has blue, Mai has red. So that is a very good contrast. As you said, Capcom versus SNK 2 at the special instruction. There was some interaction between Terry and Ken. So I thought that would bring most excitement. That is why we approached SNK passionately. from the field, so many characters have been recommended. I actually wanted to recommend Time Flu, but Teacher Tam, but that is not something we want to recommend. I could control myself. Yeah, all the fans can be excited by Tan. Actually, Junpei Yamada, but they are very small old men now, so we could not use them actually. So Terry Mai were selected this way. I didn't think of Tan's name here, but my last question. Characters from a different title. About that, did you have any particular preference or did you get any struggles in development using characters from different titles? Of course, you can disclose information as much as you can. Yes, dealing with characters from other companies require respects. Of course, we have some struggles. And I don't want to disappoint fans of certain characters. That is pressure to us always. However, because we want to see characters from SNKs, that means that collaboration characters should be enjoyable even for SNK's fans to maximize the attraction or charms of characters. Having multiple ideas as a creator, it is nice experience to challenge myself for using characters from different titles. Okay. Do you have any comments? Yes. Yeah, likewise. If we want to borrow characters from other titles, that means that those characters have already existing fans. We don't want to disappoint them. I want to make sure that they acknowledge the collaboration characters. So that is our most focus to develop such game, collaboration game. Okay, maybe I want to ask the same. Exactly, I want to repeat the same answer. Yes, there is a history of fans for Fatal Fairies. I want to do this, I want to do that. Actually, we wanted to do more, but also for the production, actually, members from SNK came to the field for motion captures. Like, what does tackle mean for rising tackle? We discussed it, spending a half day, actually. Then we could get only one. Yeah, or for audio recording, when Kondo-san plays the role. Yeah, so they participated in that through web. And I asked you to repeat Power Wave for many times. I'm sorry about it. In case of Terry, there's a Power Wave for certain years. So because of that, actually, depending versions, Power Waves are different. Well, earlier, I just said Power Wave, but now, because of the fast speed of battle, sometimes it takes too much time. I could be attacked, so I can simply say, wait. Yeah, so they came here at the site and a part of the production, and they gave us advice for the best result. So development itself was done in a friendly manner, sharing information. That was very nice. Okay. So one company's characters, other company's characters, they may have different movements or behaviors, actions, right? Yeah, I want to know, but is it okay for me to ask the question? Maybe I shouldn't ask this question, or... But everyone wants to know that, right? Did you see any difference of characters in terms of their movement, for example? Or did you know that difference already at the beginning, or during development, you noticed that, oh, okay, actually, characters are different from each other in terms of how to move their bodies, for example?
Yes, I think there are differences in the motion. Well, this isn't an answer to your question, but being able to hear Hadouken in Fatal Fury, I'm lost for words. Yes, I understand. Feeling that something may be wrong when we made the announcement about Terry. What we thought about was how would the Fatal Fury or SNK fans react? But it was actually positive. People seem to have accepted it well. And what made us extremely happy was the fact that people said Terry is fantastic. We can't wait for Mai, which was so great to hear. So I think that blending those characters in well with the Street Fighter 6 without distorting the original was good. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thanks to you, you've heard an extremely fabulous story. Well, now you've exposed yourself. Oh, exposed yourself? No. You mean after releasing all the information? I want to ask so many more questions, like which was the scene that you particularly worked hard on? And well, we can ask the question, but they can't answer that. Well, the host has spoken too much. We must move on to the next topic. Well, forgive us, everybody. Well, can you visit us in this kind of setting? Maybe someday? Yes, maybe over Korean barbecue. Well, that's a great idea. Well, we've heard many valuable stories today. And for us, it was great. Many pieces of information that brought us joy. So through this crossover, we hope both franchises will thrive, and hopefully the entire fighting game industry does as well. Yes. Well, we must move on to the next topic, otherwise I will make people upset. And I must tell you that. Well, we have to ask Matsumoto-san and Nakayama-san to leave. I must be ruthless here. Ah, KO. Oh, forgive me, please. Forgive me. Well, last but not least, well, if you have anything you want to share before you go, the Street Fighter team? Yes. Well, we have 3 things. We have 3 slides. This is a little reminder. The first one. So, for Street Fighter 6, Terry was released on September 20th. Thank you very much. We've received a good response, and please play Terry, become interested in Fatal Fury, and we would be happy if you could play Fatal Fury as well, right? Next one. So this is year 2 of Street Fighter 6. So after Terry, there will be Mai. So please look forward to it as well. So last one, this one. Well, this is to be released in 2025, Capcom vs. Fighting Collection 2. It has 8 titles in the game. Well, we're happy to tell you that Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2 is included too. Well, actually, we wanted to do a crossover like this, and we spoke to Oda-san about it. So anyway, next year, it will be released. Well, Shinkiro-san's new illustration can be seen in this era, which is big for the fans. So please look forward to this. Thank you very much. Well, that was amazing. Well, thank you very much. And also, please everyone visit the Capcom booth as well. So that is it for Matsumoto-san and Nakayama-san. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, back to the original crew now. Moving on, the latest information on King of Fighters 15. From here and onwards, we will give you an update on DLC characters to be released in December 2024. Oda-san, Soeda-san, we will continue with the program. Yes. So, Oda-san, can you give us the latest information? Yes. We announced this in the EVO in July, but Mature and Vice, they are extremely popular. We have received many expectation requests from fans on these characters. We're working on the development right now with Soda-san as the lead. So the latest information will be announced by him.
ごめんなさい。はい。
Yes, sorry.
改めまして、
Once again,
アップデートプロデューサーの添田です。
I am Soeda, the special update producer.
順調に進んで
So development of Mature and Vice is going as planned. So we'd like you to take a peek at the progress.
3D モデルに関する動画をご覧ください。
Please see the clip of the CGI model for Vice. Yes. The Vice in this title, we based the character on the clothes that it wears in 96. And we made some small arrangements. Also a little change to the hair to look more wild. Also, we have the facial expression that matches the nickname the throbbing brutal sadist. It's cool, isn't it? Yes, it's so cool. And a little sexy. Yes. It was shocking when we first saw it. And I think to this day, many people can't get enough of it. Yes. I'm sorry, I tend to start walking down the memory lane, but please continue. Now, we would like to introduce the CGI model for Mature. Yes, the model, just like Vice, it's based on 96, the costume. But the movement inside the game is quite different, so you might have a different impression. That iconic hair is still there, but we try to express the cruel beauty that runs across the stage. And we'll keep working on making it better. Well, thank you. Well, how shall I say? That cold eyes makes me feel good. Well, it's okay for me to say that, but you want to be stared at with those eyes, don't you think? Well, yeah, I do understand. I look forward to that in December. Yes. But I was wondering, these characters made with CGI models, how do you put the motions to them in KOF 15? Good question. It's different from title to title, but basically we use keyframe animations so that the character's animation make a lasting impression, but when there are effects or in cutscenes, we use motion capture, and we often have the actors play out the actual moves. Well, we have a clip today of the filming scenes, so I'll explain using the video. Wow! This is amazing. Well, this is the actual filming scene, and the actors do their motions like this. And for these particular emotional moves, or when they are idle, it is better with motion capture. It will have a higher accuracy. So actions, including active movements like this, would be filmed. So we film in a way that the actions become more alive, and we have the actors remember all the moves. This person at the front is the director in charge of filming, but thanks to his work, we were able to create something great.
Yeah, I see something from this movement. Yes, it's so visible. Yeah, this is my, right? Yes. Motions are not repeated, but they are moving as if movements are repeated. That is why this seems very real, right? Wow, that's great. Technology is great, and actors are also great. Right, right. I want to try this a little bit personally, like this. Come on, or something like that. Oh, my body is heavier, but still want to do that. Like looking at these characters being developed this way, how it is furnished, I could learn it. I could discover something, characters' motions at the opening or at the peak. I've been always watching it, but maybe the way I watch it would be different after this.
はい、では、
Okay, I want to
もう少しちょっとお話し
give a little bit more information.
さらに今回はですね、
So this
キャラ
time
クターの追加だけ
we
ではなく
added some characters, but on top of that,
バラン
we
ス調整も実施します。
adjusted the balance of the entire characters.
内容については
Regarding adjustment, I would separately inform you. So please wait. Yes, I will wait. Okay, let's wait. Thank you very much for showing such an impressive video. So, Matured and Vice, as DLC, that will be distributed in December. So please look forward to seeing it. Now we want to move to another section for announcements. We have some slides. So Koshimizu-san, please read the scripts for such slides. Of course. Let me do that. So look at this slide first. This is from SNK, Battle Games, World Competition, SN World Championship 2025 would start. So already pre-KOF 15, on top of that, new Summer Spreads would be decided as a target titles. Details would be announced over time. So please wait for the next news. This is about the King of Fighters, launched in 1994. It's going to have the 30th anniversary on the August 25th this year. Right now, to memorize this anniversary, many initiatives are being executed. Details are available in the Project's X accounts for KOA 30th anniversary project or our public site. Look at this. TGS 2024 has SNS booth, and Petal Fairy City of Wolves can be played as demo. Terry, Rock, Breacher, Box, and new playable Mai Shiranui are added, so you can enjoy those 5 characters. And also, Enako-san and other popular cosplayers would come to the booth at this with their character costumes. Also, on the September 28th, KOF 15th, and on the 29th, Summer Spirit special tournaments would be held. If you are interested, please come and stop by SNK booth. Yes, Koshimizu-san, thank you for staying with us for such long hours. I would not be able to speak so smoothly as you do. But now, this program is being over now. So everyone, can you share your message to the fans of the game? So maybe like a Sueda-san, please? Yes. So Fatal Fury makes me come to this industry. Actually, I've been staying with this industry for 33 years. And the latest, so as a part of this newest game, I'm so moved. Also, KNC has the 30th anniversary, so please look for special deal specifications. Also, please share expectation on the future rollout. Again, thank you very much for inviting me today. So, Oda-san, please. Yes, Fatal Fury development. So we are now at the last phase. So we are working as a single team to our best. Also, 15 and the summer spirits, please share them up again. Thank you so much for today. So Koshimizu-san, so what is your impression now? Yes, when I was a high school student, actually, I wanted to talk to myself when I was a high school student. Your future will be great because I am here in such a special occasion. I really want to say thank you only for everything again. So even though you know very famous title for battle game, but if you're not encouraged enough to play it yet, please encourage yourself and together with me. So whatever titles would be okay. So let's play any battle title with so much contents together. It's just fun, simply fun. So we have a system to enjoy very high level performance for first users. And also there's so much attractions from characters. Please enjoy them all. And please look at more grown-up Mai, and please support them. I can speak more and more, so I have to stop it. I have to control myself. Okay. If there's any this kind of opportunity in the future, please invite me. Koshimizu-san. I feel like I'm her father. But anyway, thank you very much for staying with us until the end. So many new pieces of updates have been given. So I'm very happy to give such latest updates. This is the way how we want to develop this booth, battle games. We've been growing, playing with battle games. So if there are more populations of battle game users and players, and if we have more stages, that makes me happiest. And now, this time, in particular, Fate of Fairy, City of Wolves. Of course, there are many titles from many makers, but now we can bring battle game worlds to the next stage. I hope that this title can make contribution to that, then battle game industry can be further developed. That is my expectation. I'm sorry, I'm too formal. But my last message is that I'm looking forward to this. You are looking for this, right? So let's play together. Thank you so much. This is my last message. Again, after talking so long, now it's time for us to say goodbye. Again, everyone, thank you so much for coming here. And again, thank you very much for spending such long hours with us. And every viewers, fans, thank you so much for watching us. So please continue your support for SNK's battle games. Now we want to say goodbye. So let's say goodbye together. Goodbye, everyone.
peace. You have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction. The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Good evening. Welcome to Tokyo Game Show official program Dynasty Warriors Origin. I'm today's host, Hatsune Matsushima. Thank you for having me. So today we're going to deep dive into this title, which is going to be launched on January 17, 2025, and we will provide the latest information. And we also have our guest today. I'm the producer of Dynasty Warriors Origins, the most handsome guy from the Koei Tecmo Games. My name is Sho. Thank you for having me. Well, yeah, we should have to start with that. And now let's dive into the overview of the Dynasty Warriors Origin. So this title is a tactical action game that offers an experience like no other, and the players can enjoy a sense of realism on the battlefield and the exhilarating action of 1 versus 1,000 in the world of the Three Kingdoms, which is both Chinese history and the story, a fusion of the story of the Three Kingdoms, tactics, and battles. And this is the latest series of the Three Kingdoms, but it is a suitable work for fans, but also for people who have never played it before and do not have the knowledge of the Three Kingdoms. It is a completely new title, and so you can start from here. And what I want to know is that what is the difference between the battles and the tactics? They sound very similar. So let me explain. Battles mean to break through the tidal war with your own fighting skills to directly beat the enemies. And the tactics means to assess and maneuver through the battle situation and indirectly leading to the victory of your own troops. And in order to win, both are very important, and to enjoy the sense of realism on the battlefield and the exhilarating action. And it is a new design. So for the series fans, as well as for the newcomers, I'm sure that many people are curious about Origins and which platform will it be available. It will be available on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam. Fully leverage the functions of the hardwares and to enjoy the battles with massive armies. We just watched the video a little bit, and I think it's very exciting. A lot of people got excited, I'm sure, and I look forward to its release on January the 17th. Yes, and we are working very hard to make a game that can be enjoyed by all the game fans around the world. And now let's look into more details of this game. There are 4 key points of Dynasty Warriors Origins. Number 1 is an intense Three Kingdoms experience. Number 2, the protagonists and officers. Number 3, traveling across the Chinese continent. Number 4, battles with massive armies. And we are releasing the information for the first time about the battles and actions, and we will also do an actual gameplay, so please stay with us till the last minute. And now let's go into the first point, an intense Three Kingdoms experience. Now let me take over. So the story begins in AD 183, a year before the Yellow Turban Rebellion, and the protagonist will encounter the heroes who rose up to settle the rebellion. A dynamic story will unfold. And following the Yellow Turban Rebellion, the protagonist will go through the iconic battles of the Three Kingdoms, the battle against the tyrannical Dong Zhuo, the most powerful officer Lu Bu, the battle of Guandu, in which Cao Cao beat the powerful forces of Yuan Shao. These will lead to the culmination of the first half of the Three Kingdoms, the Battle of Chibi, a large scale battle by Wei Shu and Wu. The story is rich and profound. The story ends at the Battle of Chibi, and for people who know the series, it may feel like you have shaved off a lot of volumes. Well, it is very a difficult decision for us to make, but we end the story at the Battle of Chibi, which means that we can actually enrich the story up until that battle. And also, I'm going to give you more details. It is not a one-way; it is a multi-ending, and the volume is on par with the previous series. So you deliberately ended the game at the Battle of Chibi, and to make the story richer, exactly. And also, it will feel very refreshed for the fans. And as you said, that for people who do not know the history of the Three Kingdoms, including myself, like, do we have to study a little bit? Do we have to prepare before we start playing the game? You don't have to. Absolutely not. And on the contrary, we designed and we produced the game in a way that people who do not know the Three Kingdoms can enjoy the characters and the story. And even if you have zero knowledge about Three Kingdoms, you can still enjoy the games. The heroic officers during the rise and fall of their country, fight with faith and ambitions, enjoy the dynamic story. I also want to learn. Yes, of course, you can play, and up until the Battle of Chibi, you will become Dr. Three Kingdom. And then we can also talk about Three Kingdom among the fans. Our dream will expand. And as I said, this is not a one-way story. It is a multi-ending story. When you start the game, the protagonist does not belong to any of the forces. And as the story unfolds, you will join either Cao Cao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei, who will later form the Three Kingdoms, and you will interact deeply with the heroes, and you will decide the ending of your story and also the future of each forces. And you can play again and again. And that's exactly what we want people to do. Please play it again and again, and that's what we incorporated into the game. And you can play with your favorite officer. And now let's look at the protagonist and the officers. The original Three Kingdoms is an ensemble cast without a specific protagonist, but the story of this game is based on a consistent first-person point of view of the original character to provide a more immersive experience. The protagonist is a young man with amnesia, and he does not have a name, and he will interact with many heroes and get himself involved in battles in different regions. As his surrounding environment changes, he is going to gradually retrieve his memory. His lost memory is going to affect the story, right? Exactly. His memory and his origin have a lot to do with the story, and the protagonist is the player, and you will be deeply involved in the story. And the players can name the protagonist, but he will also actually he has a special power, and he utilized that capability, that power to fight, and so he will be called Ziluan because of his fighting style, and we will talk about that special power later. And you will be playing from the point of view of the protagonist, so you will be controlling him, but you can also control the 9 officers that he's close with, and they are called companions, and you can work together and fight together. And let me show you those 9 officers. Let me start with the companion of the Cao Cao's forces. So Xiao Houdun, Cao Cao's cousin and a strong officer, and Guo Jia, a young and genius strategist, and then Zhang Liao, who is so powerful as he became the origin of the expression fearful enough to silence a crying child. And then we have the companions of the Sun Jian's forces. So Huang Gai, who served the Sun's family for 3 generations, Sun Shangxiang, the little sister of Sun Ce or Sun Quan. Later, she will marry Liu Bei, and Zhou Yu, the sworn brother of Sun Ce, a brave and resourceful officer. So we have a good balance of men and female. And then companions of Liu Bei's forces, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, the invisible heroes and the sworn brothers of Liu Bei, they supported Liu Bei's achievements without fail. And Zhao Yun, a young brave officer who is full of courage. So these are all the famous officers, and these are even famous beyond people who do not know Three Kingdom. And some of the officers, their age and is during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So actually the design has changed in accordance with their age, and the costume will change depending on their age, and also the change of their positions. And that's great. That will add more fun to the game.
In this game, in addition to this country, many heroic figures from the Three Kingdoms will appear as both enemies and allies. They won't accompany the protagonist in battles, but you can deepen your relationships and bonds with them. So we hope you enjoy interacting with them. I want to meet the officers. All right, let's move on to the third topic. It's about traveling across the Chinese mainland. In this game, you'll move across the continental map to reach cities, towns, and battlefields. In cities and towns, you can buy weapons and items or generate upgrading items called gems at inns to enhance yourself. And also you'll receive letters that will trigger missions. Letters? That sounds interesting. The map is made up of different areas, like Jizuo province and Yugo province, and the areas you can access will gradually increase. Great. Although it's a condensed map of the Chinese mainland, it still takes time to travel, so we've prepared fast travel. Honestly, for those who've read the Romance of the Three Kingdoms in manga or novels, some people might not fully understand the geography on the map. That's right. But in this map, you can enjoy the game and actually learn it. So you understand the geography, right? Oh, this is where the battle took place. Wow. You will really become knowledgeable. Yes, I hope everyone can enjoy learning while they play. Awesome. And on the battlefield, there aren't just the main battles, but also spontaneous battles and mission-based fights, where the player can choose to play. By resolving the conflicts in each area, the peace level or peace index increases, and you can also get rewards like accessories. I like elements like this, something you can really dive into. There are a lot of contents like that. It's not just about passing through an area. You will want to look back on the places you've walked through. Yes, that's exactly how we want you to enjoy the game, so please look forward to that. Besides that, you can also gather necessary materials and ancient coins to generate the upgrading items or gems, or interact with heroic figures, so I hope you enjoyed exploring the map as well. Thank you. Now, lastly, let's talk about the battles with overwhelming armies. Let's take a look at this. Can you tell how many soldiers are on it? Well, maybe 50? No way, it's impossible to count them all. Exactly, we haven't actually counted them either. What I thought was grass is actually an army in the background, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's all soldiers. I haven't counted them either. You didn't count them? On the screen, there can be thousands of soldiers clashing in battles. Of course, the goal isn't just to display a lot of soldiers. This is to create an overwhelming sense of immersion on the battlefield and showcasing the unique strategies and actions. The more there are, the more satisfying it is when you defeat them, and it makes them terrifying as enemies. Exactly. While the heroic figures are each powerful on their own, the soldiers against you or with you can become a threat or reliable ally through sheer numbers. In this game, these overwhelming armies play a critical role both strategically and in terms of action. These armies generally have very high morale, and officials and soldiers with high morale are incredibly strong, so they are a very powerful force. From an action standpoint, if the protagonist tries to fight alone, it's very likely they will be beaten down by those highly motivated soldiers. It's possible. It's reckless, or rather dangerous. Of course, if you've trained your character or if you're confident in your skills, go ahead and try it. If you can do it, give it a shot. And yes, there really is a possibility that such an approach could work. The key to success lies in how you break down or weaken the enemy's massive army and how you attack with your own forces. If things don't go well, you might be defeated in the end, but if they do, you could wipe out the enemies with great satisfaction. So really everything changes depending on how you strategize and fight, right? Exactly. So that's where it becomes crucial. Well, that's the idea, but we'll explain in more detail by actually playing the game, focusing on the massive armies and new action mechanics. First, we'll take a look at the world map. You can move around the vast Chinese continent on the condensed map like this. The visuals are so beautiful. Also, depth is very nice. I don't mean to be self-congratulatory, but I do think it's really great. Thank you. I really like how it looks. The player character is a big too. I think it has the cuteness or right balance and miniaturized. I like to see how you can proceed. As I explained earlier, there are battlefields and cities on the map, and you can decide the destinations and proceed. For now, let's access nearby Puyang. You can walk the city. The city has several facilities like this. At the weapon shop, you can buy and sell weapons. And at the shop, you can buy items to bring to the battlefield. And the inn, you can read letters from officers and do other things. But I will talk about that in another time. I'm curious about the letter, but I understood. I'm good at picking up things. That's about all for cities for now. I would like to head to the Battle of Guandu, one of the most famous battles in the Three Kingdoms. This yellow circle where the soldier is standing is a mission where battles take place. This is also a red ore-like object, which indicates where you can find gems or your materials used to create equipment. It's so interesting. Wow. That's So we successfully prevented the enemy's grand tactic. The situation is now completely in your favor. However, since I switched to a companion, I have not yet performed the final move, Ultimate Musou Attack, a completely different magnitude of power. This one. Wow! Awesome! 1,000. Truly an army of one. And that was an ultimate Musou attack. While I'd like to continue and then return to the protagonist and win, I'd like everyone to actually play the game. All that is left is winning, and I wanted to see that. That's all for now for the gameplay. Thank you very much, Sho-san. That was really interesting. Like, not only for those who've played the Dynasty Warriors series, but also for newcomers. There's a lot that will make you want to try it out.
The dev team members, when they hear what you said, I think they will be so happy. And then that's exactly what we are aiming for. And we are really happy to hear your comment. The advancement of technology, the numerous number of enemies, it is so powerful, and you feel this. You feel that's exactly what Dynasty Warriors is, and it's very exhilarating. And I really want to try it as soon as possible, and makes me so excited. So that's all about the game. And again, we would like to communicate again the release date and information of the product. So Dynasty Warriors Origins can be played on PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam, available on January 17th, 2025. And now it's almost time for us to say goodbye. And Sho-san, and you are now at the final stage of the development, and I think we first look forward to the reaction of the visitors at TGS playing your game. Yes, we have 3 days to spare, and we would like to see the feedback. And so towards the release date, we are going to work very hard in the last stage. And please also give us a feedback through post on X, and we will continue to provide new information through our official SNS. And please continue to support Dynasty Warriors Origins. Thank you. And with that, we conclude this program. And thank you very much, Sho-san. And also thank you for our audience for staying up with us to the last minutes. Thank you so much.
Guardian of Peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction. The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Good evening, everyone. It's Tokyo Game Show 2024. Now we want to start streaming of Level 5's official program. I am your MC. My name is Daisuke. Nice to meet you, everyone, again. So in this program, we are going to play 3 titles which are demonstrated by Level 5 at Tokyo Game Show 2024, such as Fantasy Life, The Golf Who Steals Time, Professor Layton, and the New World of Stream, and Inazuma 11, so that we can introduce those 3 games to the audience. And we have special guests to infuse more excitement to this program. Our first guest is from Regulus of Hololive Device. Her name is Rika Ichijo. Good evening, everyone. Pretty, positive, and device. This is my motto. In fact, I couldn't wait for this program. I went to TGS before this, and I played like Inazuma 11 and the games at Level 5's booth already. Wow. Because I couldn't wait, but again, I want to more fun at this program. Good. And the next guest is voice actress Mayu Yoshioka. Thank you very much for introducing me as I put my introduction at the exact count. So I plays the role of Shinohara Raika in Inazuma 11. I also have many other things to do as my job. Good. Again, as one Level 5 fan, I came here to have fun. Today, Tokyo Game Show started. I hope that everyone can enjoy it more after watching this program. So, now you are going to play those games. But before that, actually, I received one message from Level 5. Oh, what is that? Okay, let me read this message. So play 3 titles demonstrated at TGS and challenge yourself for 3 missions. Based on your achievement, original goods would be presented to ourselves and viewers. That's good. That's a message. Wow. So probably you need to play games. Also, you need to challenge yourself for missions. Once you clear missions, as you see here, these desktop wireless chargers would be given to viewers based on lottery. Wow, this is cute. I want to get it. Yes. This is very nice design. If you clear more, then more viewers would have opportunity to be a winner. And if you clear all of 3 missions, then 3 of us can get this present too. Oh, otherwise we cannot get it? No. By the way, I am your MC, so I wouldn't play the game. So whether I can get the present or not depends on your performance. So it depends on how hard you work. Wow, I have a very big pressure. Please support me a lot, of course. So specific missions can be given to you at each title. Also, you can apply for this present by reposting post already available in Level 5 public X account at 12. If you have not done that yet, please encourage yourself. Okay.
Let's move on to the first title. Yoshioka-san, please. Yes. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. The background is great. This title is a very new title in Fantasy Life series, and you are a resident in fantasy world and you have freedom. And you will go to a curious, mysterious island by following the dragon fossil, and you craft your own town and take an adventure, and you find your own life. And this is the largest open world. And with a demo at Tokyo Game Show, at part of the field, you can see the demo. In addition to that, powerful action, moving around on a vehicle, quick life change, there are so many new elements. So, thank you for waiting. let's play the game. I want to ask Ichijo-san to play Fantasy Life I. This is a mission. What? Please take down Deka Morokoshi. Yay! Ichijo-san's mission is to monster Deka Morokoshi at the field. It's slow life. Ichijo-san, are you ready? Slow life, open world. But the Tomatsu, I'll do my best. Okay, let's start. Pretty. I see it. Very pretty. Rika-chan's doing it? Yes. Very cute. Right. Deka Morokoshi is further down on the map. Well, not just go straight there. Let's see around before we get there. I can get on the cliff. I want to try how cool. I can hang on to the cliff and I can get on the cliff. Action. Nice. Somehow it looks nostalgic. Bear. Sheep? Are they sheep? Okay, I'll beat them. Oh, you're beating Bay? Yes, it was quick. What did you do? They were very cute. So, you're a game player, of course you have to beat them. I see bones. Ririka-san, can you press L button? Oh, cute! This is one of the new elements called mount. Wow, I'm riding on a horse. This is a horse this time. So there are different ways to move around. In the old video, I saw other animals, so I was expecting some animals. I see a human being here. Hello. This is a dragon's area. You'll be beaten up if you're not thinking. Do you want to go further? I was also looking for a strong enemy. I can go along. Whoa! Buddy, that's great. Oh, following me? That's great. What's going to happen to Gwen if I get on a ride horse? I'm going to leave Gwen. Oh, he's fighting. Gwen's following me. We hope so. What is this tree? I saw Gwen, that's great. Quick life change. If we get close to a tree, mine, or fish, I'll have an auto change. This is a new element. You can change life very easily. Here, maybe? Right? I see a surprise. Where? 103? Here. I'll do it more. Critical points. I see critical points. How about this? Angel tree. Angel tree looks like a good tree. Sorry, I couldn't help it. But it helped me move up on the level. Somebody's chasing me. I'll get on a horse. Gwen's following, Gwen's fighting. I've seen it before. If you know the titles and series, Inebri Dragon. Can I fight with it? Looks strong. If you have experiences, you know. Inebri Dragon's really strong. Very, very strong. Run away, run away. That's dangerous. Can I run away? Yes, yes. If you come to Tokyo Game Show, please try it. Okay, I'll do this. I'll do this. That was scary. I cannot go further. We have to get there. I have to find. This way. Okay, got it. I see Morokoshi. You don't have much energy left, really? Are you going to fight? Because I'm a game player. I have to show my strong will. Gren's quite strong. Looking good. Looking good. I'll beat them up. I did it. It was close, but I did it. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, thank you very much for playing that. Thank you. That was great. You cleared the mission. So, we will give away 11 tabletop wireless chargers. I worked hard for you. Yes. Keep up your good job. Okay.
So let's go to the next game. The next title is this. Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. Oh, look at the background. It's different. Yes, this game was 1 year after the series third, Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. This story starts when Professor Layton received a letter from Luke in the US. Steam Bison is the new place for the adventure, where rapid growth is achieved by steam engine, but the place is not in the UK, but in the US. According to the latest PV, you can find hint coin using hint coin detection mode, or you can see a ghost gunman, so-called King Gunman Joe. I know everyone's looking for this latest game. Yoshioka-san, you love Layton, right? Yes. At the last TGS last year, so there was a Professor Layton stage. So after I finished my performance, I quickly changed my clothes to go and see it. I really love it. Yes. The first one, Mysterious Town, I decided to collect all the coins. That is why I still remember it. I know there's so many things to have fun for. I believe that you can show very great performance. So this is, I know, Yoshioka-san, you want to play this based on your rich experience. So this is your mission. Solve a mystery within 5 minutes. 5 minutes is good time. Can I make it? So, in the demonstration game of Professor Layton and Luke would explore Steam Bison, and they would visit a workshop of a person, so-called Egg Muffin. In TGS, you can try 3 mysteries, but if we do that, then people would understand how to solve them. So we want to try one of them within 5 minutes. Okay? Yoshioka-san, how do you feel? Yeah, I work very hard, so definitely I want to utilize my experience to do best performance at this. So let's start the game. Okay, let me start it. So this is fiction. Right.
なんだって
Oh,
東京ゲームショウ2020特別にねありますからね製品版
ここが初メイクみたいですね。エッグマフィンさんの工房を探しましょう。
町一番の発明家エッグ
グラフ
マフィン。
ィックがすごい
どんなところに
the graphic is great.
この辺は急速に発展している地区で、頻繁に道の構造や建物の見た目も変わっていて、僕にも案内できないんです。
問題ないよ、ルーク。
レイトン教授は大泉さんルッカは今回今田美桜さんが担当されている
So
ルークが
なんか見たことない
Izumio-san is the voice actor for Professor Layton.
常に立ってるんだよ
It's been a year since last time, right? Right. Now you see there's this gap in terms of the height between these two figures.
どれも個性的すぎて判別不能ですね。
町一番の発明家と言われているなら知ってる人も多いはずだ。この辺の人に話を聞いてみようか。
綺麗ですね映像がね
So again, the visual is so clear and beautiful.
来ましたもういいですよねこの
はい懐かしいあ
この奥
Nostalgic.
一緒ですね
At the back, that is the same. Yes, this is the same air,
ちょうどいい感じ
but still something new. This is nice fit. Okay, so there's so many characters. I see call out, so I could speak to this person, right?
そこの少年、ぼーっと突っ立ってどうしたんだ？
おどうしたんだ
別にぼーっと
What are you doing?
このやりとりもいいんですよね
I like these interactions.
物欲しそうに見てるだけか？
違いますよ。買いたいときは買いますから。
大人になったんだな
大人になりました
So
ね
Luke has grown up. Yes.
そうか、それはすまん。で、どれが買いたいんだ？
お商人ですかね
What?
えっと
So he's a merchandiser.
ルーク、話に乗せられてはいけない。売るための会話のテクニッ
大
ク
人だな
Okay, Professor Layton is an adult. Yes, he looks cool.
探している場所が
いや
あるんですが。
いいですねレイトンさん
This conversation is nice.
買わないなら邪魔しないでくれよ。俺は客には優しいが、冷やかしには厳しい主義なんだ。またな、冷やかしくん。
冷やかしくん
ひどいあだ名を
Oh, that nickname was given
うん
他は太郎
あら
大人だ
大人でした
はい
ね
先生。
again. Professor Luke is so calm because he's grown up.
探索できる場所が広がりました矢印のアイコンを選択
Now you have a more space for exploration. You can select arrow icon to find something new. That means that you can walk, right? Yes. Let's walk in.
何ですかルーク
どうしたんだ？
What?
ルーク。
What, Luke?
実は僕もこの町に来てから発明を始めたんですよ。
成長してる
Oh, Luke has grown up too.
先生にも見せなきゃ見せて見せて
じゃじゃ
うわかわいい
Look at this. Oh, it's so cute. He invented this. What is this?
これは
What is this?
しているが、
It looks weird.
コインだ
Winder. That is a name.
あら
あらあら
いいもの作るわね
Luke made something nice.
詳しいな
ネーミングからして
考古学者のはず
コインを集める機能ってこと
察しがいい
Well, Professor Luke should be archaeologist, but he can find
ひら
something.
めきコインを探すなら役に立つこと間違いなしです。
うん
では早速使ってみましょう。レッツコインだ。
レッツコインだ
Let's coinder.
あーもうずっと喋って
Looks cute.
お家に一台欲しいですね
I want to have one in my house.
っていうのなんかちょっと自己顕示欲が
確かにわざわざそれ
Each
プログラム
time
するのがいいですね
Luke says this.
コインの
Coinder's icon, when it is displayed, where it is displayed, hint coin is hidden. You use a minus button to switch to search mode. So based on the tips from Coinder, you can use L to move the cursor. If you click on A, then you can potentially find a hint coin. So Coinders can help us to find it, but it doesn't speak many words. So you need to have a guess based on what he said. A horse shining with shining eyes. It could mean a car. So maybe you can check the chimney of the car. This is a car, right? After this, you can solve the mystery. So this is a chimney, right? So I could select it. Okay, I got so many hint coins.
てかもう足るないですもんね。
確かにこの文字
Yeah.
になっちゃいましたから。
そっか。はい。
どうですか先生便利でしょ
便利。
これからは
便利。
コインダ
This is very convenient.
ヒントを言ってくれますよ
確かに。
Yes.
ひらめきコインは謎のヒントをくれる貴重なアイテムですから、慎重に使わないとですね。
Yes, Luke is right.
そうなんですよ。足りない。
We don't want to lose all the coins around the end of this game.
のが出ているということは。
Oh, I see a question mark.
でいいのかな？
I could speak to this person too. Okay, let's do so.
あら、ボイスがない。
あでも。
Oh, there's no voice. That means CV Yoshioka-san. You have to read this.
貴重な機会ですよ、皆さん。
This is great opportunity.
ですね。
Something is wrong. Maybe she has some
ど
problems.
うしたんですか？
What's
か
up?
っこよくならない。うん。
Hmm,
困った。
I have a problem. I could not work.
なぜ解けないんだ。謎か。
Why can't I solve the mystery? Maybe my brain should be repaired.
わかりました。
I see.
お任せください。
Let me do something for you.
お、来た。ここで。
So this is a puzzle that should be resolved. Puzzle 86. So this is your puzzle.
5分以内に解くのがミッション。
You need to solve this puzzle within 5 minutes. That is your mission.
という方でですね、謎解きのネタバレ
If you want to come to TGS later and if you do not understand how to solve this puzzle, maybe you can stay away from the screen of your monitor for 5 minutes or
わ
so.
かりました。
So Yoshioka-san, are you ready? I'm going to be a timekeeper for you.
行きたいと思います。
Okay, let's start.
復元してスタート。
So restores the circuit board.
修理依頼が舞い込んだが、複雑な
Again,
困っているようだ。
the repairer got a request to pierce the circuit board, but the complexity makes it difficult. So you need to meet some conditions. Connect the 3 points of right angles. This will create an L-shaped line. No connection across other points are allowed. At least
なるほど。
one crossing with another wire should be made. This condition should be made to put 4 wires. There's only 1 wire. That means that I have to put 3 more wires. In total, there will be 4 wires. And L-shaped line should be always made, meeting those 3 conditions. So I cannot do this. So it's difficult. But you have so quick understanding based on these sentences. I still do not understand what to do. So maybe I can start from the edge. Or maybe I can start some floating points, which could be a right answer.
他の配線と最低1箇所は交差する。
You have to have one crossing at least with other line or wire, right? So this could come over here. So, okay, I can put this as a tentative way. So that means that 2 more wires. There should be at least 1 crossing points, right? So I don't think I can put the line this way. So maybe this is the right way. So maybe this way, I can make a L shape, right?
これで
This way,
こうだと、
what about this?
同じ字になっている。
Always you see L-shaped lines, right? And at least there should be 1 crossing point.
でない。
And it should not go across other points, right? Now I have 4 L-shaped lines. Do you think I resolved the mystery already? Or the puzzle? Can I go to judgment? Yes. Please. Yes, the puzzle was resolved.
すごい。
That was a right.
ですね。
And you are so fast. Yes, I'm very happy. You're genius.
正解出ました。
Yes.
すごい。
That's wonderful.
素早くパパっていけるとめちゃくちゃやっぱ気持ちいいですね。
I'm so.
嬉しい。
Look at me. I did it. Thank you.
もうちょっと
However,
映像の方がございますので
we have some
ぜひ皆さんで見てみましょ
scenes
うということで
to be shared. So,
画面の方お願いします
so let's go back to the game again.
では正解のこのページ
So
からいっちゃいますね
after this page, let's move to the next. You're satisfied. I'm very happy to see it. So 40 picarat was 1. It's not so easy to get that much.
そういうことだったのか。
with that fast speed. Okay, now I feel comfortable. You can make such a request to me again. I have a request back to you though. What is? I want to go to the workshop of egg muffin. Do you know how to get there? Oh, it's so easy. If you go further, you can tell that that building is always so remarkable, conspicuous. Oh, I see. Thank you so much. Professor, shall we go together? You see more places to go to. Yes, explore. You have more space for explorer. So you see this mark that shows destination. If you press Y, the world map is displayed. If you have to go further, then you want to go to use the world map for your locomotion. So let's take a look at the map. This is where we are. We want to go this. Wow, this is so wide. That means that there's so many puzzles hidden, right? How many hours do we have to play? I want to explore all the places, but let's go to this place. Would you like to go to the tram terminal? Yes. I like this air, atmosphere. Furthermore, we can go. This looks cool. Nice design. He moves so fast. Luke must be afraid. And he looks cute. Well, he is still young. So you can keep demonstration game, but we want to finish it now at this program. Thank you so much. Yoshioka-san, what is your impression? I had so much fun, and the world view was well conveyed. Luke, who has grown up, and Professor, who is still handsome. This is really great. I want to go to the next puzzle. Maybe I can resolve 2 more puzzles at the TGS venue. Yes, please meet at TGS venue. Let's go to the next game.
This is the last title, which is Inazuma 11. Yay! This title has killer move and hyper-dimensional sucker. And this is a latest title in Inazuma 11 series, and there's a new character, Sasaname Unmei, and there are more than 550 to 100 characters that you can make baddies of. And you can also join the national championship online, lots of contents. And with new PV, there are many new elements released. And one of the new elements is called Director AI mode. As a director, you select a command and you can give instructions to players so you can focus on your strategies. I want to ask Ichijo-san to play Inazuma 11, and you can select this Director AI mode. Really? That's really exciting. Yes, I have played it already. That's great. Okay, before we go to the game, this is a mission. Get 1 point from the Genesis. Genesis. I'm going to ask Ichijo-san to fight with the Genesis from strong enemy area school. And if you can get 1 point, you can clear the mission. I'm really excited about it. I can fight with Genesis. I will beat it. I really feel fulfilled. Okay, please show us the game screen. Do you see it? Nice picture. So it says that the killer move is just in the game. Please don't copy it. I know you want to try it, but... Endo. I see Endo. Libero Endo. It's coming. I moved to tears almost. I'm very impressed. I remember how impressed I was. Domon is in the team. Megane is on the bench. I see Megane, Super Warrior. Director, Genesis, Nero. Oh yeah, we didn't have Nero before. Director AI mode. You can be a director with a command. You can give instructions. Let's try. Kick off. Kazemaru and Gazelle are not in the story because the story is a focus. Okay, I can choose a route for offense. I choose left. Then, and the players play mainly on the left-hand side. Left-hand side, I see Fubuki. Ririka can be quite violent. Yes. Offense. Who regent? Please. The ball goes in. Is it leads to go edge? Crossfire. Please understand what we are thinking. Oh, that was close. We have more opportunities. I can change to defense. So now defense is priority. Yes. Looking good. I move up the offense line. I can see that the offense line is moving up. Spin cut. Looking good. We can use a defensor. So I got a ball. I'll change to offense. Domo. I can also check on a player. Looking strong. No. Ground's not good. Stop it. Cool, really cool. keepers in front. Shoot chain, Kogure. Again? Double supernova? Supernova. You shoot and you catch up with the shoot. That's grand. That's too much. Very strong. They scored 1 point and now we can start it over. Probably we are not, the line was not down enough. Maybe that was the reason why they score. That was close. The switching timing is important. Switch to defense, and when we steal a ball, we change to offense. Megaton head. This was not in beta test. I'm really happy to see it. This one, I really hope it goes in. Does it? Don't do that. I got 1 point. Well, my understanding is different. Endo to Goenji, and you got 1 score. Inazuma #1. I want to also use tactics. Fujiyama. On the AI mode, you can use tactics. Penguin? Oh, no, they don't look good. Get more score. Be aware. Goetz again. Go. No, it was stopped. I got sweaty. It's a good game. I can move around the camera so I can focus on the character I like. Super Armadillo. I really like this camera. You can move around it. So not just the character with a ball, you can look at other characters as well. Some say, I just want to watch Goenji. That's because of the director mode. Otherwise, you can't. Megane-kun. I want Megane-kun to work hard. Original number 10. We change players. I hope Megane does a good job. Camera operation and production camera is another one. This is the production camera mode. It's an automatic operation and they choose the best angle. It's like a professional mode. You already played it, so you know lots. I have nothing to say. Yay. Well, I have nothing to say. I lost my job. Show us the cool move. Yes, that's true. Well, I should switch to defense. Feels like this is a real soccer game. If we can operate a camera. Offense. How many hours should I play this? Well, you can be an angle of audience. And sometimes the move is really fast. So I'll set to center and change to offense, no defense. leave that up to me. Seems like director knows how to give instructions to the players. Coming.
もうね、ベータテストプレイした皆さんはご存知かもしれないんですけど、
If you know beta, Kabeyama is the strongest.
壁山がいるだけでもう安心感半端ないですよね。
Kabeyama really comforts us. It's coming, it's coming.
これは入ってほしい。
Yes, I really hope this ball goes in.
これは解釈。
That another score. This is Goenji.
頑張れ頑張れ。止めてくれ。
Keep up with it.
いやでも
That was close.
よしよしよしよしよし。
That was close.
オッケー。
Looks good. Of course. With a demo from director mode, you can also do this. You know how to use it, really. Well, they stole a ball. Good luck. I went back.
オッケーで答えてくれるのめっちゃ嬉しい。
When I hear okay, it makes me really happy. Jigsaw Spark, I like it.
おお、ファウルじゃないの？
Was it a foul?
いやここはもう。
Well, here, I changed to right side. I should try. ちょっと、ゴエジ。
リーガ監督の敏腕采配が。
I Demon's instructions. Defense. Stop it, please. Can we stop it? Tie. No, we still have some more time. Offense, offense, offense. Our techniques is not to give up. Endo was saying that too. Don't give up till the very end. It can be perfect. This time for sure. I hear opening. Go in. No, it was stopped. No, not yet. We don't know yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, it's a close game. He caught it. Genesis, very strong. One more time. Yes, I know. But because of some reasons. Thank you very much. But you cleared a mission. Yay. I got 2 scores. So we'll give away tabletop wireless chargers for 55 people. And we got it too. Yay. I felt like I was a director. Thank you very much. We got it.
So it's almost time to finish this program. Again, you can apply for the present until 7 on the 29th. You have not that yet, so please repost the post at the level 5 public X account. So how do you feel, Ichijo-san? I was so happy, but I wanted to do more. I wanted to play more. Fantasy Life. Like, I really want to conquer Sleeping Dragon and Inazuma 11. Definitely, I want to be a winner. against the Genesis. I spent my youth with Inazuma 11. So now I'm so happy to be able to be reconnected with this game. After playing this game, I believe that this game would be loved by many people. That is the fate of all the games from Level 5. Thank you very much for your invitation today. Yes, that is our youth as well. Let's play again together. Yoshioka-san? Yes, I had good time as a single fan. I was very happy to be able to watch and play games. Fantasy Life, I didn't play today, and Inazuma 11 as well. I noticed that there were more additional contents, so if you're interested, please come to TG Show to play on them as a demo. I'm very happy. Yes. So, TGS Level 5 booth has a space to play those 3 games. Also, if you play them, you would get these original goods from Level 5. I know them because I visited, of course. So, 3 such wonderful gifts. Look at this. This is Professor Layton's goods. See, this is like a coin-shaped, like a hint coin-shaped keychain. The design, it looks so nice. You can get this. Can I take this with me? No? And look at this. This is a fan from Inazuma 11. Actually, this is my own private goods. You got this today, right? Yes. Please return it to me. Please do not take it away with you. No, I will not. Good. Don't do that, okay? No. Yes. So number 10, whose turn is this? You can imagine that too. So, also there's some gifts to visitors. If you go there, you can get it. Yes. If you stop by the booth, you can get this. Is that right? Yes. See, like a 4-face clear file, plastic case for documents. So, I know you want this, right? Yes. So please, let's wait for you to come to Level 5 booth at the venue of Tokyo Game Show. So now we have all covered the contents. Thank you very much for staying with us until the end. So please stop by the booth. Yes, of course, I would go. So please shake my hands at the venue. Goodbye.
Welcome to TGS 2024 Capcom Online program. Today's program will deliver news on Monster Hunter Wilds and other new titles. First, let's start with the latest info on our fighting games. The fight rages on in Street Fighter VI, which has entered its second year and is more exciting than ever. As the second character to be added in Year 2, Terry from SNK's popular fighting game series Fatal Fury finally joins the fight. Terry is well-rounded with useful rushing attacks and projectiles that can be used to adapt to many situations. Additionally, Mai joins the fight in early 2025 and Elena in spring of 2025. Expect more info at a later date. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 includes 8 popular titles, including games from the Capcom vs. SNK series. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001, Power Stone, and more return in a collection of 8 games that rocked arcades of their time. Online play has been added to all included titles, allowing you to challenge opponents from around the world. The new gallery mode lets you browse illustrations and design documents created during development, many of which have never been seen before. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is planned for release in 2025. Next up, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. 7 retro Marvel titles from arcades in the 90s are being revived on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. Play both co-op and competitively, just like back in the arcade. Don't worry if it's your first time. Use difficulty settings and one-button specials to ease your transition into the game. All included titles have been recreated exactly as they were in arcades. The digital version is available now, and the physical version will release on November 22nd. Don't miss this next title. More than a remaster, a deluxe remaster. The Origin of Zombie Paradise action returns with remastered graphics on the latest platforms. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is available now. In addition to the main game, several downloadable contents are also available to purchase. The digital version is available now, and the physical version will release on November 8th. Find a way to survive through 72 hours of hell. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection is out now. Fans of the beloved Ace Attorney series should have no objection to 2 Ace Attorney Investigation titles starring Miles Edgeworth returning in full HD. Experience the definitive versions of each of these games with additional features and special contents. Now it's time for some news on the Monster Hunter series. First up is this title. Thank you to all the hunters around the world for helping Monster Hunter Now achieve 15 million downloads. Here's the latest info on Monster Hunter Now. First, we have an update on Season 3, which started in September. A year after Monster Hunter Now launched, we're jumping into Season 3, which adds Magna Malo, Rajang, and Aknasam. You can now also cook well-done steak in Monster Hunter Now. Next up, info on the next physical event. For 2 days from October 12th to the 13th, Nergigante will appear in Shibuya, Japan for the first time. Seek out traces of Nergigante and track it down. Even outside of Shibuya, you'll have a chance to challenge Nergigante. An in-game event is planned at a later date. During the event, Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos will also appear. For the latest info on Monster Hunter Now, please visit the official website. Regular content updates will continue to add new monsters and elements to the game. The next major update is planned for December. Please continue to enjoy Monster Hunter Now. Next, we have some news on Monster Hunter Wilds. Hello everyone, I am Ryozo Tsuchimoto, producer of Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds, which we previously revealed is coming out in 2025, now has a release date. As announced, Monster Hunter Wilds launches on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam simultaneously around the world on February 28, 2025. This is the main visual for Monster Hunter Wilds. Please look forward to the ultimate monster hunting experience with seamless immersion. In today's Capcom Online program, while looking back at the information regarding Monster Hunter Wilds that has been released up until now, we'll also show you the trailer that has just been released. Please take a look.
Welcome to the world of Monster Hunter Wilds. Together, we will journey to the Forbidden Lands, uncharted territory that the Guild has begun investigating. The Forbidden Lands were believed to be uninhabited until just a few years ago, when a boy named Nata was found there and taken into Guild protection. Nata was all alone after escaping an attack on his village by a mysterious monster, and the Guild has assembled an expedition to investigate.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Our objectives will be to investigate the monster, known as the White Wraith, and to rescue Nata's people, known as the Keepers. Oh, who am I, you ask? My name is Alma, and I'll be your guide on this journey. Are you ready to step into a world of adventure? Let's go! Each expedition unit consists of a hunter, handler, smithy, and palico. And it'll be all hands and paws on deck, with each unit carrying out their own vital roles for the Guild. Hunter! As our unit's hunter, you're sanctioned to bear weapons and hunt monsters. And as your handler, it's my responsibility to manage your quests, authorize hunts, and ensure that you have all the information you need. Gemma, our smithy, will take monster materials you provide and forge equipment for you. Perfection. And your Palico is your trusty companion, there to lend support whenever needed. We'll take it from here! I mentioned there's more than one unit. We belong to Avis Unit. And we'll have the honor of teaming up with the other units, like Astrum Unit, to see our mission through.
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Our initial foothold into the Forbidden Lands will be the Windward Plains. Due to its ever-changing weather, the plains will put both the wealth and the wrath of nature on full display. During the fallow, ravenous carnivores battle for every scrap of food, and a phenomenon known as the Sand Tide conjures thunder and lightning. After the storm comes the plenty, a time of abundant life and fertility. With every shift in the environment, the creatures of the plains change their behavior to adapt and survive. To succeed in our expedition, we'll have to be every bit as observant, versatile, and resourceful. A rich, diverse ecosystem has arisen from the Windward Plains' unique climate. The Doshagama, for example, form packs centered around an alpha. Taking on multiple large monsters at once is a recipe for disaster. In order to face the alpha in a more ideal situation, it's wise to disperse the pack first. In sandy areas, you'll encounter Balahara. Their flexible bodies allow them to maneuver freely in and out of the sand. They're capable of creating quicksand traps. Unfortunate not just for hunters, but for any large monsters that get dragged into them. You may also encounter Chotacabra, toad-like monsters that favor the more rocky areas of the plains. These monsters apply sticky saliva to their forelimbs and then fortify them with minerals. The Chotacabra's sizable tongue, while crucial to its survival, is also its biggest weakness. Don't miss your chance to attack when the tongue is exposed. Nature has one rule. You're either the hunter or the hunted. That goes for monsters too, as they battle for supremacy. In the Windward Plains, one creature sits squarely at the top of the food chain, Ray Dow. Often spotted during the onset of the Sand Tide, Ray Dow has adapted to the relentless lightning storms, and is able to use this adaptation to discharge devastating attacks to any that threaten its territory. If you are called upon to face it, Hunter, I ask that you take extreme precaution. While out on hunts, you might spot some small creatures at your feet, or perched in the trees. All of the endemic life you see has evolved to survive in this harsh environment. I cannot help but to be amazed by these creatures. The sheer will to survive, even in such an unforgiving environment. Let's talk about the expedition's base camp. This is the heart of operations, where you can do practically everything, whether it's crafting weapons and armor or resupplying provisions. One tool that's sure to come in handy out in the vast expanse of the plains is the pop-up camp. While limited in number, these provide a sort of home away from home while out in the field. Pop-up camps serve as fast travel waypoints. A place to change your equipment, and an item restocking point. See how useful they are? Of course, if a monster finds one of them, it might not last very long. We'll need to think carefully where exactly we set them up. In our travels, there's a chance we'll cross paths with the people of the Windward Plains. Our interactions with this new culture could be what sustains us on our quest. An incredible adventure awaits, with new monsters, new friendships, and awe-inspiring vistas. I almost forgot. Have you decided on a weapon yet? Every hunter's journey begins with weapon selection. Would you rather get in close and unleash with all your might? Keep your distance and dish out a relentless assault? Deliver stinging blows as you stand your ground? Or strike with a flurry of slicing attacks? 14 weapon types are available, and at least one of them is the perfect fit for you. If you're not sure what to pick, ask me. I can provide advice on which is the most suitable. If mobility is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match. Hunters can't just rely on weapons. You'll need to make use of items like shock traps and barrel bombs. not to mention any endemic life and geographical features that you come across. It's up to you to read the situation and use all you've got to take down your target. One thing's for sure, hunting is hungry work. With your portable barbecue grill, you'll be able to prepare meals on the go. And yes, that includes meat.
So tasty!
Your Palico is a feline companion that provides various types of support out in the field. Whether it's laying traps to hinder monsters, or healing you when you've taken a beating.
Heels inbound!
The two of you make a pretty good team.
You can always trust me to have your back.
Oh, that reminds me. Be sure to keep an eye on your health gauge. It will start shaking to warn against any potentially life-threatening attacks. There's no better way to traverse the Windward Plains than astride your sacred. Whether it's a target you're trying to reach, or just a point on the map, your sacred will follow the scent and take you there. Not only can you gather and use items on the go, you can even perform mounted attacks. And if you find yourself in a tight situation, you can call your sacred, and it will swiftly take you out of harm's way. Whether you're hunting or just exploring, that extra mobility will prove rather useful. If you're struggling to face a monster alone, you'll be able to call for reinforcements. Fire an SOS flare, and up to 3 hunters will race to your side to assist with the hunt. In multiplayer, you'll be connected online with a team of hunters from around the world. If you are unable to fill the hunting party, or if you'd prefer to play offline, then NPC support hunters will come to your aid instead. Hunt monsters and harvest materials from them. Use those materials to upgrade your weapons and armor. And get out there and join the quest with your hunter friends. Your brand new life as a hunter is about to begin in Monster Hunter Wilds.
That summarized the information on Monster Hunter Wilds. And now, we'd like to show you the newest trailer. Be sure to pay particular attention to the end of this trailer.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
That's causing the water currents to surge too.
This is its territory. We're intruders.
You respect.
can't they just put the meat down?
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real!
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll...
After a very long absence, Yian Kuku is back with a vengeance in Monster Hunter Wilds. Series veterans may remember it as a tutorial monster, helping new players learn the basics of hunting. We hope you'll look forward to seeing just when and how it will show up this time around. Now, without further ado, let's dive into what we saw in our newest promotional trailer. This trailer marks the world's first look at the new monster, Arkfeld. It will be featured on the game's cover as the flagship monster. Known to hunters as the White Wraith, it will be the subject of your expedition to the Forbidden Lands. Arkfeld, with its chain-like appendages, was long thought to have been extinct, and its ecology remains shrouded in mystery. Expect more information on this monster soon. Chemitrice are brute wyverns found in the Windward Plains. They spread a flammable substance and ignite it by dragging their tails along the ground. They're often seen fighting other, smaller monsters over carrion. True to its name, the Scarlet Forest and its red-tinged waters are teeming with lush flora, diverse fauna, and monsters both large and small. This diverse biome is adjacent to the Windward Plains. Traveling between areas will not require any loading screens. Meet the Wudwuds, denizens of the forest. These Linians live among the great biodiversity that can be seen in the Scarlet Forest. Find them and see how they've adapted to the environment. Monster Hunter Wilds features dynamic weather in its various locales. Torrential downpours, common in the Scarlet Forest, dramatically alter the area's ecology. You can make use of these environmental changes to gain the upper hand as you hunt. But beware, the area's apex predator, Uthduna, will appear during these heavy rains. A leviathan, Uthduna makes use of moisture and its own bodily fluids to create a protective veil around itself. It moves with great speed despite its massive frame. The apex predators of each area have adapted to their habitats in many such ways. You'll need to understand both the monsters and the environments they inhabit in order to survive. This is just a small preview of the new monsters and locales that you'll encounter in Monster Hunter Wilds. Stay tuned for more information coming soon. Here is the product information. Monster Hunter Wilds releases on February 28, 2025. It will have a same-day worldwide release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. In addition to the standard edition of Monster Hunter Wilds, a deluxe edition, including the main game and additional DLC, will be available digitally on the same day. Furthermore, the Premium Deluxe Edition, which includes the main game and 3 DLC sets planned for future release, will also be available digitally. Premium bonuses are also included. Knight's set of Hunter layered armor and Hope Charm Talisman will also be included as special bonuses. The Monster Hunter Wilds digital mini art book is included as a bonus for those who pre-order on the PlayStation Store. Be sure not to miss it. Once again, Monster Hunter Wilds launches world. Available to play is the story trial, which lets you experience the beginning of the story, and the Doshagama Hunt, in which you can experience more of the action. At the Monster Hunter Wilds booth, a life-size figure of a Sacred is also on display. So be sure to stop by. We plan to show Monster Hunter Wilds at other game events across the world. Please look forward to more info on Monster Hunter Wilds at a later date. Thank you very much. Now, let's take a look at some info for the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter, a collaboration with the worldwide guitar brand Fender. To mark this collaboration, the Rathalos Telecaster with the motif of the Fire Wyvern Rathalos will be sold worldwide. Also, the limited Rathalos Telecaster will be sold exclusively at Fender Flagship Tokyo and the official online shop. The body is adorned with 3 tones of red in the image of Rathalos, and the neck features eye-catching inlays. The limited edition features Rathalos claw marks on the pickguard and pickup cover. Guitar picks and pick cases inspired by item boxes will also be available for purchase. Sales for the model to be sold worldwide are planned to begin in March of 2025 at official Fender shops and regional official retailers of Fender products. Pre-orders will be available starting Friday, September 27th at Fender Flagship Tokyo in Harajuku. This is a limited production collaboration product, so don't miss your chance. For information on where to pre-order, as well as other details, please visit Fender's official website. Capcom is also considering including this collaboration in-game in Monster Hunter Wilds via the emote function. Please wait for more details at a later date. Next up, we have news about a collaboration with the popular robot toy series Transformers. Check out this brand new trailer. the first collaboration with Transformers, which celebrates its 40th anniversary this year. Tomy will release the collaboration product Rathalos Prime. Rathalos Prime transforms from a Rathalos into a robot mode designed after Optimus Prime, the main character from Transformers. The monster mode faithfully reproduces Rathalos and is able to recreate poses from the game. Pre-orders start on September 27th with a planned summer 2025 release. This miraculous collaboration celebrates milestones for both series. That's all for the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter. But please take a look at this.
Where dreams become reality. Monster Hunter Bridge.
Now, the latest news from Capcom. First of all, we would like to introduce the digital sale, offering popular titles at affordable prices. Celebrating Tokyo Game Show 2024, we have discounts on Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. Alongside Monster Hunter Stories on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Steam, on sale for the first time. In addition to Dragon's Dogma 2, we also have Street Fighter 6, with Year 2 content available now, and other Capcom games on sale for a limited time. Please check it out. And now, an announcement from the Ace Attorney series. On the date shown, a product introduction trailer is planned for release. Whether you're already a fan of the Ace Attorney series or have yet to play it, this introduction trailer will give you the lowdown on the Ace Attorney series. Please look forward to it. We're excited to kick off another season of Street Fighter League, the official team tournament for the latest title in the series, Street Fighter 6. This season, Street Fighter League Japan welcomes new teams Crazy Raccoon, Fukushima Ibushigin, and Yogi-Ball Reject. A total of 12 teams will compete in Street Fighter League Japan. Street Fighter League US and Europe return later this year, each with 6 teams. And don't miss the Street Fighter League World Championship at Capcom Cup 11. Champions from each region will clash to crown the ultimate champion. Capcom Pro Tour 2024 continues as an intense 1v1 tournament series. Players qualifying through offline or World Warrior regional tournaments compete at Capcom Cup 11. This epic showdown will be at Ryogoku Kokugikan Sumo Arena, birthplace of SF Esports, with a grand prize of $1 million. Players from all over the world, both professional and amateur, can still participate. For tournament details, please check the official Capcom Esports channels. This is all the information we have for today. I would like to end by showing videos of our featured titles and say goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Come on, get ready.
Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss.
I ain't never scared, never quitting is the motto.
Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. A new challenger is among us.
They can take it high, you can take it much farther.
Fast with the hands, E Honda. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. I'm the greatest ever. It's a showdown. This is my arena. First
buddy. You mentioned something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days. What? Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them? Quick! Move! Get over here!
This is my store!
A customer! Objection! Knuckle back!
Objection!
Overruled.
Objection! Objection!